Are online paid service a legit way to make some extra money, or are they just scams? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and I've done like hundreds or maybe even thousands of paid surveys myself, and I've heard so many false claims and misunderstandings about paid service. So in this little video, I'm just going to show you 5 things that you definitely need to know about paid service so you know exactly what to expect. The first question I want to address is if online service are even legit. I've heard many claims about this, and I can say for sure, yes, they are legit. You can get paid to share your opinion because companies need feedback from customers and users and the public opinion in general to be able to provide better services and better products. So yes, there are a lot of legit service sites where you can actually get paid to voice your opinion. Often you will hear claims about that no service sites are legit, and maybe that's from people that have been unlucky to join some sites that are not legit, or that they are also often just saying that service sites are not legit because they are trying to sell you some kind of other idea or product they want to sell you yourself. But let's get it clear that there are definitely legit paid service sites where you will get paid for sharing your opinion. The second point that is important to know is that yes, there are unfortunately also service scams. So that paid service are legit does not mean that all service sites are legit. Unfortunately not. I have a whole article on my website, paidfromservice.com, where you can read about the signs of service scams, and unfortunately they do exist. And one of the very important things you need to know is that you should never pay to join a service site. So yes, service are legit, but yes, there are also service scams. The third thing I want to address is the expectation management, because to have success with paid service, it's important that you go into it with the right approach. And often people start paid service, sometimes because they want to share their opinion, and also often because they would like to make a bit of extra money. And this is a great combination. You just need to be aware you can make money, you can make some nice extra money depending on the country you live in. But to get success, you also need to know that it will not make you rich and it will not make you a full-time income. Pages and sites that promises that you will easily make a full-time income just by a few clicks, it's just not how it works. And on my website, I have this whole article and also little graphic about how the approach you need to actually succeed with paid service, and then it can be a great way to make some extra money, but you need to know that it will not make you rich. And if you do it to become rich and make a full-time income, you will be disappointed and you will not succeed. The fourth point that is very important to know is that yes, you can also get paid in cash. One of the misconceptions and false claims I've also sometimes heard is when people are trying to sell you another idea, they say, oh, paid service sucks because you only get paid in points, or you get to participate in a lottery where you never win. This is not true. There are so many service sites where you can actually get paid in cash. For example, here I have a list on my website about legit survey panels that pay through PayPal, and that's a great way to get your money easily in cash. And a lot of service sites are offering this. Some service sites are also offering to pay in gift cards that are as good as cash, or through Payoneer. That's another way to get your money in cash, or through check, etc. So there are a lot of sites where you can get paid in cash, and it's definitely a way to actually make real money. The last point I want to mention here is other reasons to do service. I know that often people get into paid service because they like to make an extra bit of money, and that's definitely a valid reason, and you can definitely do that. But also you have to remember that you actually do make a difference. Sometimes people think that survey panels are just made for getting personal information. That's not true. They're not willing to pay for that. Companies need the information to improve their services so they can sell more, basically, right? So it's market research, and that's why you can get paid for it. And that also means that they actually listen to what you're saying. It's not just companies, it's also governments and organizations that are paying for this market research to find out what you and other consumers and the public in general think about certain topics, certain products, certain services. So it is actually a real way to have your opinion heard. And for me personally, that's an extra big benefit of participating in service, that you can actually actively participate and voice your opinion, and it will actually be taken into consideration. If not, they would not pay for this market research. So I hope this little video have given you a very good idea about what paid service actually are, and that they are legit, but also what you can expect from it and how to spot to avoid the scams and also the false claims. And you can read the full details about all these topics on my website. I'll leave a link below the video on paidfromservice.com, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get reviews of legit and not so legit service sites and get tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service. See you next time.